background.
I don't believe that I was all in.
You was bout it.
You were there when it happened.
I haven't listened to Master P in I don't know how long, so there's no bout it.
I check. I can't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you just fine.
Even you seem kind of weak.
Well, I have to get into the microphone.
That's gooder.
Talking out here. I mean, I can turn your headphones up as loud as you want them.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up the recording. That's good.
The
I'm good there.
headphones aren't going to mess up the recording.
I'm good there.
Mic settings haven't changed.
Check.
Mike's real hot in mine.
I'm real hot in mine.
So hot.
Turn you down a bit.
Saucy. No, saucy.
Hot, sticky, sweet. From my head down to my feet.
Y'all good?
Yep.
Good.
What's the flashy light thing going on over here? Has that always been on when we've been here?
No.
Okay. I was like, I think that's new.
It's a hypnotizer.
No, I actually,
Okay.
I overloaded one of the circuits in here the other day, and I only knew because my camera went offline, and that went off. So both are just visual, like, all right, everything's still working.
Everything's still going,
Because
okay.
the circuit that went down was the beer fridge, which is
Yeah, you can't have that.
no bueno.
Yeah. Cut
All
the
the-
lights out before you cut the beer fridge out.
Yeah, all the way out. Yeah, I can drink in the dark. I just don't want to drink warm beer in the dark.
Some beers are meant to be drink warm.
Yep.
Yeah, all of them.
Warm Miller Lite.
Cool.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
I like how you were like, are you
Got to
ready?
get in the right frame of
I
mind.
know you got to get your energy up for that big intro.
Got to do it again now.
Deep sigh.
I feel like I'm going to belch really loud soon, but go ahead.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Pubcast.
Was.
I knew you were going to do it the minute
Yeah,
that I did the introduction. So, hey, I'm
I
here with
warned
Randy
ya.
and Michael
Yep, we're at the Mac Shack.
Hello.
at the Mac Shack. I had a whole intro ready to go, and you fucking ruined it. New one, just specifically for the Mac Shack.
All right, do it.
Nope, too
Yep.
late.
You can change the
No,
recording.
you fucked it up.
You're so angry, and it's not my fault.
We're doing something that I didn't agree to.
Liar.
According to Randy, I was there and I agreed, but I was part of the conversation, so I didn't necessarily agree to it.
Basically, if you listen to last week's episode,
We're also going to eat some ribs on the show just to get some ASMR going. Fucking lip smacking, mouth chewing, gross noises. But we're doing a gas station blind tasting.
yeah.
What does that mean? That means whatever you can find at the gas station is what we're going to be fucking drinking. So
Honestly, I'm nervous about this one. I mean, I know I've brought the Twisted Teas and the
This is the one?
the zombie Skittles.
This is the one you're nervous.
This is
It
the
really
one.
is. Because I got some things I've seen for years, but even I was like, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying that.
Well-
that's what I got today. But I did find one at a gas station that I think might be decent.
Well, we're going to find out. So we're not going to find out what everything is until the very end.
The problem is the one I think is decent is in a can, and I didn't realize till I left that the top is so mangled. I don't know if I can open it.
Oh, we'll get it open.
Yeah, we'll get it.
So
open.
I'll
tools.
say I'll punch it open, but
We'll just shoot it.
there we go. That's fine.
Oh yeah, shit.
At close
Let's
Put a bucket under it. And
let's shotgun gas station offerings.
It's going to be. So this is going to be a really awful white trash show.
so I mean, it's blind tasting, but we each know what we each got, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all three of us have bought something at a gas station.
Well,
Better or worse, yeah.
I mean, I bought several things.
some of us just keep white trash shit in our fridges.
Some of us just happen to enjoy gas stations.
I would like to point out that all the cheap shit I have isn't even on the shelves. It's in what used to be the vegetable drawers.
Right. That's,
So when somebody opens it up, I don't get judged immediately.
right. I, mean, I
It's
just,
Look,
hidden.
that's a lot of White Claws. Don't worry about it.
I just keep mine on the counter.
I did see White Claws, and I was like, no, I had a sip of one once. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to taste
This is
cheap
going to
alcohol
be
static.
a real
So who's going to go first?
fucking show.
How's it going to be blind? We can see. We're going to see everything.
No,
Oh,
mine are
I'll
hidden.
I'll just pour over here.
Mine
Oh, okay.
are,
So it's
mine
like
are,
honor system. Close your eyes while somebody pours.
mine are in brewmates.
Oh, well, I don't have 57
Well, I
brewmates.
guess you should fucking get some then.
Well,
shouldn't
I
you?
guess you should gift me some because I'm poor.
Loser.
All right, so I'll just close my eyes. We'll do honor
Little
system.
glasses. Okay.
Well, I figure we're not
Yeah,
going to
I'm
want to take. We ain't guzzling.
I'm
this
good
shit.
with little glasses.
Jason Genetti may end up joining us as well. So
That'd be great.
I'm just going to let him know that we're recording now.
Well, then I'm going to take a little glass too.
Yeah, he's another little glass for Mike. Yeah, I figure like an ounce pour each. I'm not looking. I'm staring at Martel's sexy face with his nice stubble.
So in the meantime, my journey here has been quite a journey.
And you're not that far, really. Like,
no, I'm
all
not,
things
but
considered.
I had to run some errands this morning.
Oh, okay. So you were out and about.
I had to get gas. I wanted to go buy a bottle of something that I typically wouldn't buy, which would be a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Well,
I didn't think about the Jack's Black Cola. They're pre-mixed.
Thank you, sir.
Jack and Coke. That's way too much.
Nope, you got to drink that. This is what you wanted.
A tasting, not drink all of it and then go back to the hospital
this
or
is
to
a
work on
tasting.
my wife's Jeep.
This is a tasting.
Oh, what is that smell?
Doesn't matter. It's zombie Skittles. But
It's like a cider.
I had to run, like, I had to go get gas. I was going to go get this bottle of Jack Daniel that's 130 proof.
Okay,
It's a barrel select. I'm like, shit, I'll get it.
130 proofs. Yeah, for Jack Daniels, that's stout.
Yeah.
Their Gentleman Jack's not near that.
No, and so I went to Giant Eagle. I fucking hate shopping at Giant Eagle for alcohol. Even though they have stuff that Pit Stop doesn't. It still shows, I don't remember what the time it said it was updated, but it still shows that they had bottles of this in limited supply. Now, I know Giant Eagle hides shit, and I know they hold shit back. No one can tell me any different. I asked about it. They're like, yeah, we're all out. The guys came in this morning and bought it all. I'm like, what do you mean they came in this morning and bought it all? Well, we got it today. I'm like, no, you didn't. I said, because I checked on Thursday.
Yeah.
I said, so they didn't come in and buy it all. Well, we don't have it. Liar. So, whatever. So I wasn't able to get that. Had to go pick up a boutonniere for Lexi because she has a dance tonight. So that's for her boyfriend. But on my way out of getting gas, and there's a stop. So when you're at Kroger on a Memorial, there's a stop sign to stop to go left. That's to stop all traffic. At the end of each aisle is a solid white bar. What does that solid white bar mean?
That is a stop line.
Is that a stop line?
It's
Okay. The
traditionally, yes, but it's not used as one ever.
So some old fuck in a Ford piece of shit Explorer, he just we both come, I get there before he does. What's the rule of the road? First person at the stop sign goes. I pull up, I stop. He pulls up, he stops. I go. He just fucking drives right through.
Yeah.
He doesn't even stop. He just California rolls it.
California roll.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's
Is
like,
that
what are
sushi?
you? He's like, hands in the air. I'm like, you old fuck. I said, you got a fucking line. He's like, no stops. I'm a fucking line, asshole. And I'm doing all kinds of hand motions. and he's like, go. I'm like, you go. And he's like,
This is
no.
why we need video.
He's like, yeah, you go. I'm like, fuck you old prick. So I get behind him. He's got a Purple Heart license plate. And I'm like, I don't feel bad about this at all. I get up beside him, I'm like, fuck you Purple Hearted fuck, blah, 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 you fucking dickhead. Learn how to fucking drive. And his wife's sitting there and she's just kind of doing this thing. And he's like looking at me straight. I'm like, fuck you. And I got the window down, hand. I'm like, fuck you. And then I just...
Which is perfectly rational. This solves everything.
It does. So then we come up to the next...
That makes it all better.
He can't get away from me. We pull up to the next light and I'm just like, two double birds, just fucking staring at him. Because I know I'm right. It's a fucking stop sign. If it's anything that I have hammered into my kids' heads while I'm driving around, make sure you're following the rules of the road.
Yep.
First person to come to a stop sign.
I agree.
Yeah.
Who goes? Person to the right. If there's three
not
people...
a person in Circleville besides me and my family that knows how to work a four-way stop sign.
Oh my God. When I first moved to Minnesota, four-way stop signs were the most frustrating thing that I ever encountered.
It smells like a Red Bull. Anyway, good.
Damn
Sorry.
close.
Sorry.
And so, because Minnesota is very passive-aggressive and Minnesota nice, I knew if I got to a four-way stop sign,
Hey.
I always got to go first.
Yeah.
You messed
because
up,
everybody
eh?
else is like,
No, you go.
You
You
go.
go.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts.
I'm like, cool. No, I'm going.
Well,
Thanks.
I went to get Huck yesterday from school, and there's a four-way stop that I have to go through. I have no way around it. And every time somebody F's up.
Yeah.
And I'm the third one out of 3 people to get there, and the other 2 are staring at each other. And I was like, F it, I'll go.
Yeah, 100%.
You
me every
morons.
time. Yeah. I'm like, look, if nobody else is going to go, I'm going to take this.
And the worst was when I tried to wave somebody on that was already there when I approached.
Yeah.
And then they waved me on. I'm like, do you...
All right, cool, man.
All right,
You gave the
you're
wave.
so scared of an accident or something that you don't know the rules.
I have gotten into a Mexican standoff at stop signs because I'm usually the one. I'm like, just go. Like we got there at the same time. The person to the right, they're always like, go, and I'm like, no, you go. And then another person comes up, and they're like, and they're sitting there, and I'm just,
It's the Spider-Man meme.
I have,
Yeah.
I've literally put my car in park and just sat back with my arms crossed, and they're like. I'm like, fucking go. I will not move. I got cars lined up behind me. I got nowhere to fucking be.
You don't understand how stubborn I am.
I will shut this motherfucker off.
I will sit on
All right,
my car.
let's taste this, and then we'll let you continue with your next story.
Okay.
Because apparently you said you had like 4 incidents.
I did. Well,
This does smell a lot
right.
like Red Bull.
It smells like a Red Bull.
It smells like a... No, it smells like a Jaeger bomb.
It's sweet.
I know exactly what this is. It's sweet. It's super. I wish we had paper. I should have brought a notepad. It's fine. We'll just have to
This
remember.
tastes like a Jaeger bomb.
We'll just have to remember the order in which things get tasted.
Well, we'll just do them one at a time. He can tell us right after we tasted it.
Got to do it all at the end.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
No reveal until
Type
the
in your
very
phone
end.
somewhere. Like type in a fake message, a fake text.
Well, I can do notes. I wanted to
Do that then.
I wanted to take my own notes on
You
what I
can
think
take
was.
your own-
I understand that.
What's the issue?
I don't want to do that.
Okay, then.
I want to write it down.
I want to write it down.
Oh, so you wanted us each to write it down?
Yeah.
Oh,
What your thoughts
I
were?
mean, I'm sure.
So I know.
I'll just tell you my thoughts.
don't
My
want-
thoughts are this tastes like a Jaeger bomb.
I don't want to hear what your thoughts are.
I don't
want
like
you to
it.
write the shit down.
It tastes like a canned Jaeger. I heard a can open.
Yeah, right.
I didn't look. I saw a can out of my periphery.
I have a feeling you're going to hear a lot of cans open.
Well, I wish you would have poured me less. Going forward, can we pour a little less? Can we agree on that?
I suppose.
Okay.
we can
There's a Brewfest line on this specifically for pouring.
Okay. You don't know what I brought, so just
You're right,
remember
I
that. Just remember that. You're gonna.
You
eat
can
your
only
words.
have so much chilada.
I mean,
I don't even know what that is.
This
Is that a hot
is-
sauce?
It's beer and clam tomato juice.
oh, it's like a Clamato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clamato juice and beer.
I'd go for a
and Bud Light.
Caesar.
Ugh.
No.
I'd go for a Caesar.
No.
All in all,
This
it's
is
not,
very sweet, but it's not.
it's not bad.
It's
I
not
think I
making
know
me
what
like
it is.
gag.
I think I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what this is.
Ugh.
I'm not going to say it.
I don't like it.
Who wants to go next? I will.
Oh man, that's here. I'm just cleansing my palate. I'm not drinking water because that tasted so bad.
What do I want to do next? What do I want to do? I brought 3.
I don't remember what all I got.
And
I have 2 and then a bonus one.
I have 4. 2 and a bonus
you
one
have
is
a bonus room. This whole building is a bonus.
3. Are we really worried about rinsing out our glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff at gas station. I'm more afraid of a reaction, a chemical reaction between what we buy.
Fair enough.
Did you fill up to the Brewfest line?
No, just under.
Okay, that's good.
Oh man.
What's with this dead patch of grass on your lawn?
Right.
That's the gas station area.
Yeah, that's where everybody had to go pee.
Don't smoke over there.
You did that on purpose, and I don't like it.
You got the same amount I did.
I don't like it.
I don't care.
It's clear.
It is clear.
What's funny is I can get nose notes without putting it near my nose.
I don't
Both
even.
of these.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what this is
How do you not know when you bought it?
because I did not buy it. One, I just yanked it out of my fridge without looking.
Then it's not a gas station offering.
Oh, it's available at a gas station. How do I know? Because it was purchased for Liz.
It looks like a Truly.
Well, it's not.
This is going to be bad. My stomach's already doing bad things.
I don't know what it is, but this is 5% alcohol. I don't know what it is though.
Oh, this is
I
gonna
don't
be
know
so
what
bad.
flavor it is. I didn't look at it. She just said, "Take one of those."
I walked in here
And I
smelled
just grabbed it.
ribs, and it smelled so good. And now everything is just going south real quick.
And we're leaving them over there just to torture you and not eat them yet.
Yeah, the first one we tried was 6%.
That's why I snagged the sandwich on the way out. I was like, I haven't eaten yet today. And I was driving out here with the gas station. I was like, The gas station I went to has a fresh deli place. I was like, I better get something because
That's not good.
you poured that much.
I know. And
Maybe I should have not rinsed the glass.
Just let it roll.
all right, Jason said he's good for a bit, so I'll just.
Ugh. Liz drinks this?
It was given
bought
to
for her.
It was bought for her.
But does she drink it? Or was she was like, here, take this, because she hates it.
She said, "Here, take this."
Ugh.
Let's see. I'm gonna try. I'll just do video, and then hopefully this will
Oh, man.
set up.
This is
It's gross.
not good. I like this less than what
Hey, look at that guy.
I can't.
You can't see him, Randy, but
Hey,
Michael,
Jason.
Michael and I can. He can only see me. So
That's fine.
welcome to the show, bud. It's been a while.
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
There we go. I couldn't get my sound working.
What time is it?
What's
there?
up?
Nothing. We're
9.
Oh, that's the time I woke up this morning.
we're drinking gas station offerings.
Oh, yeah. I saw the little notes in the messenger thing there.
This is not great. It's not good. It started off okay, and then
I'm starting to shiver.
it's going downhill.
I don't know if it's because I'm cold, because like you guys are in like hoodies and I'm in a t-shirt.
I could turn up the heat.
It's not good. It's functional.
Yeah, we might need to crank up the heat or something.
You've got insulation. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe you should have wore a coat.
What's a coat?
Right.
It's
So-
32 degrees in Ohio. You don't need a coat.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Oh, my God, dude.
Other than work and
What
traveling.
are
and
you
everything
drinking for
else?
breakfast?
I had water and coffee,
Yeah,
but that was about as exciting as that got. But,
you should.
dude, I've been on the phone every day, all day for a week. Probably 2 weeks, actually. So, with all this racing stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting year for you this year.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a little more than what I thought it was going to be, but it's got pretty good potential now. I'm a lot more optimistic than I was a week ago, so
Nice.
I think we'll be good.
Well, that's good.
But
Grab
yeah,
a beer.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
Celebrate with us.
yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah, that was less than good.
So, and
You're
we
just
have.
throwing this stuff back, and we've got.
We don't have to drink everything we brought.
Yeah.
You can go home with terrible, terrible shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it's going to roll. You guys aren't feeding me this garbage, and I'm not allowed to get you back. That's not how we play this game, boys.
Didn't say that. Just said you didn't have to drink everything.
Not at all.
There's a dump bucket
Is there?
right there.
Hold on, man.
All right. No worries.
Hey, if you go, I go. No,
All
I'm
right.
good.
You're up next. You're next.
Well, let me
offering.
finish this garbage since you won't tell us what it is.
No, you're not. You can't know anything until the end of the reveal.
Rinse your glasses, boys. We don't want to mix bad gas station offerings with bad gas station offerings.
I'd be like Michael said. I'd be more concerned about something blowing up. So I feel really bad, Jason, that you weren't on the 300th episode.
Dude, I was so bummed. I got so tied up that afternoon. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's garbage. Don't look, boys.
Especially after I listened to it, I was like, son of a bitch. I still haven't opened that Apple thing, so I was like, fuck, I could have done that the other day.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad that you weren't on the show and you weren't available, and so I was like, fuck it. At some point, I'm just gonna do a solo show with Jason. And that's going to be me coming out to Arizona and just hanging out.
Yeah, man.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, anytime.
So,
cut Randy out of the process, right?
yeah, I'm working on that anyway with Michael.
He's been trying that for 5 years.
I'm gonna start my own solo
Unsuccessful
show.
for 5 years. There you go.
You just love my location.
Yeah, I mean, it's honest to God, this is much better than my office.
It really is.
I can't deny that.
I mean,
It's gonna suck once my work schedule changes.
yeah.
Be like, hey, Mike, can we use your backyard? Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Let me warn my wife.
I mean, just leave the Mac Shack unlocked, and you don't have to tell her nothing.
but while I'm working on the basement, so
she might notice that there's cars in the driveway and people in the backyard.
it's fine. This smells like mellow yellow.
I have no clue. I've never had this. This is a Completely. I saw it and I bought it.
Jason, run to the gas station, just buy some random shit and drink with us.
For real.
Close your eyes, grab something. Couldn't be
That's
worse.
literally.
There's probably some old shit in my refrigerator that we haven't touched. So.
I'm sure Andre's got something.
And we're not talking like Bud Light or anything
that you can get.
No, we stocked like beer.
Fruity.
We stocked beer in this thing a long time ago, and I don't think we ever used any of it. No, there's definitely like random cans in here that we just don't even look at.
We're not talking beer. We've not been drinking beer.
What are you drinking?
We don't know.
Stuff.
Nobody's telling each other till the end. You'll find out when we do, or if you jump off early, you can listen to it.
Yeah,
and
it's like the first thing we had was kind of piss yellow and smelled like a Red Bull, but it wasn't Red Bull.
Apparently, allegedly.
The second one was crystal clear, was very watery, and
just
was not good. This one is piss yellow and smells like sweet tarts.
I think it smells like pineapple juice.
No, this is definitely smells like dusty sweet tarts. Like when you chew up sweet tarts and you get that dust in your mouth. Or Smarties.
You're not supposed to crush them and snort them.
Smarties.
I mean, you can.
That's how I lived my entire childhood. Crushed up Smarties.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, that's
Don't like that. This can's getting poured out in your yard, Mike.
Oh, that is so bad.
This is not.
I'm just glad that Jason's here to experience my facial expressions.
Me too. He can see your O face.
Yeah. So you're coming back to India again, and I'm going to try to get with you again in Indy.
I got
You okay there, Mike?
I'm just trying to figure
Todd
it
in the
out.
door.
You got who? Sorry.
He's Todd King. I got him
nice.
working on a livery for one of the 4 cars.
Hells yes.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to slowly invade most of Hardpoint with my people.
With
so
your people.
Well, I'll tell you what. Anytime you want to, Jason, when you're in the area, you can invade my hard point.
Oh man, I really appreciate that.
Isn't that an offer you want to take up right now?
Dude, I'm on it, man.
Fucking throw baby powder on it and find the wet spot.
That's it, yeah. Take a little bit of searching.
Plot twist. It's all of the wet spot.
So gross.
Just wait till temps get above 70. I'm always sweaty.
I know.
Randy Roo.
Summertime, Randy.
Well, I am looking forward to your racing season this year.
I don't want to drink the rest of this.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't finish it?
Oh, no.
Boo.
it'll be different, but it'll be
100% not.
I can't wait.
Martell did.
I finished mine.
I'm going to follow my co-host and finish. I don't want to.
Yeah, I pre-gamed, so.
Oh, this is not good.
Even if I can't get to a race, I'm looking forward to everything you got going on
It's back
this
to me.
summer. So, and hopefully I'll be able to watch it. That's the thing that irritated me last year is I couldn't watch any of it.
Oh, man, that can's getting dumped and thrown away here. I don't want to take that.
Randy's
there's
talking over you.
It's fine.
Well, you guys are having
still
your
has to
personal
deal with
conversation about
Peacock
racing. I'm trying to
stuff,
podcast. My bad.
You can't see him, but he went.
when you wrapped up the show when you were talking about me not being able to join, you're like, well, he's got this announcement to make, and I was like, oh, Randy was probably like throwing up in his mouth about racing again.
Oh yeah.
I actually like racing. I really do. I love all your posts on Instagram when I get on there once a month. Man, that's a hefty pour. But for podcasting's sake, I'm just like, because I'd rather talk about like.
I don't really have anything to talk about like what I do when I'm renting on the car. Like it's been now with what I'm doing with all the racing operations stuff. Like you're basically like building a team from scratch. So it's been just nonstop. But like what he's talking about with watching it is like IMSA still has to deal with Peacock, and that fucking always sucks. Well, and then like SRO is on YouTube.
Yeah, and I don't have Peacock anymore. So my 1 year of subscription ran out, and I decided not to renew it because the only thing I was watching on Peacock was the first 4 seasons of Yellowstone.
Oh my
so I'm like,
gosh.
I don't, and the SRO or the IMSA coverage they had wasn't great. It was
terrible.
It was terrible. It's all prototype, which is fine if you're into prototype, but That's not why I'm watching. I'm watching because my buddy's got a team out there, and that's what I want to see. Because I want to see the GT stuff, not the prototype stuff. And they're always focused on those fucking
even their
$5 million
GT4 stuff though, because like we'll be primarily GT4 this year, but like even their GT4 coverage is garbage.
Oh yeah.
So I think SRO is actually better because then you can use it, you can watch it on YouTube. But
fascinating, guys. This is riveting.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
My God.
We have listeners that are into fucking racing.
Yeah, they're called Jason, Mo, and Patrick.
No,
Oh no.
I'm sure there are one other listener from Columbus Racing.
One
Other
And Corey.
listener.
One other guy.
Corey, maybe Greg.
Nope. I don't think he listens anymore.
Oh, good. He was a turd anyway. Not that I didn't say that when he did listen. That's
Right.
probably why he doesn't listen anymore.
I can't imagine you running off listeners.
But who's fuck? Why am I'm blanking on Homeboy's name? Sent me a message about getting stuff in Virginia
I
or
don't
West
know.
Virginia, and I told him to get 13 colonies. He posted it in the Doug, yeah.
He's not from Columbus Racing.
No, I don't know.
He's the guy I used to work with. Doing all maintenance.
I don't know who our listeners
He's into
are.
vans.
I don't know who your people are.
These are my people.
Is he into creepy ass vans
Yeah,
with Metallica paintings,
probably.
Wizards and unicorns.
beavers?
He's into custom vans, and he has a Budweiser tattoo, and that's all you need to know about Turtle.
This isn't bad.
It smells skunky, and it has a head.
It smells like an IPA, but it doesn't taste like one. I like it.
I was about to say, when I said I was going to buy, I went bottom end and top end. So
Well, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, this isn't that bad.
So, Jason, your wife posted the other day about Arizona being bipolar and like a 20-degree like weather change. And I sent her I sent her a message.
it's 90 and now it's 70. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it was 50 and it's 70 or something like, or it was like 30 and it went to 70.
In Arizona, that happens when the sun sets.
And I just sent her, I can't remember if I sent her a text or if I sent her, just responded to her message. I'm like, bipolar, you and I aren't the same. I said, I have literally seen it go from 30 to 80
This
in a single
week.
day.
This week.
I'll say 2 days ago it was like 76,
Dude.
I think.
It's-
when I was-
76, and it was 23 when I woke up
It was
this
Tuesday.
morning.
Tuesday, it was 30-some on Tuesday, and within 24 hours, it was 72 degrees.
yeah.
And then when I opened on
Yeah. No,
Thursday,
dude,
it was- it snowed
the
yesterday.
last year I had the gym, it was negative 30 one day. It was 70 degrees, so negative to 70.
Yeah.
The next day, and then it went back down to like 4. There was literally like a 70-degree swing, like back and forth. It was fucking insane.
Yeah, that's
at home.
And that's well, you say home. That's here, Ohio.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
batshit crazy how the weather. And I don't think the weather anywhere else in the United States does a swing like that.
I've almost had to get a coat out this year.
I'm surprised. It was in the negatives. How did you not get a coat out that day?
Work from home.
I was about to say,
I literally did not open the door.
I've worn long pants to work like 3-4 times this year.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do shorts to work. I wear sweatpants to work.
Yeah.
just-
To a couple doors down the hall.
Yeah, I just get up and put on my
Yeah.
gym wear and then go to work and then go to the gym.
Pants.
Put on your Spanx.
I'm gonna if the way that I'm gaining weight right now, I may have to get some Spanx.
Well, these gas station offerings have helped. This one isn't bad.
This one's not bad. I've actually cut back on drinking. I'm down to basically once a week.
That's good.
So
Just
instead
one
of
bottle a week.
well, I say
Yeah.
I say one. It's
bottle
one
a week.
24-hour period a week.
Right.
I was saying, it's been a couple weeks, but I know that one night you poured it on pretty good.
Yeah, that was the
And
only
then I
day I
should have
drank.
podcast, and we started drinking, and you're like, okay.
24-hour period.
Yeah.
Hey.
I started last night after work. I started with Miller Lights. Drank 3 Miller Lights.
Now, when I said Miller Lite earlier, you made a big old, ooh.
because I don't like them.
Fair enough.
But they're easy to drink.
They're easy to drink.
They are.
And that's what I keep as a cheap beer in my house.
Fair enough.
Because I can buy a 30-pack for $2.50.
It's like Coors Light, man. You drink Coors Light, and you're like, is this water?
Yeah.
Am I hydrating right now?
Well, So I actually
Still the most refreshing beer I've ever had in my life.
Oh, Coors Light?
Yeah.
A super cold Coors is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
you're mowing on a hot summer day, you crack open a cold Coors Light.
I used to play deck hockey in Buffalo in an old warehouse.
Dick hockey.
Dick hockey, yeah. Yeah. You handle sticks and balls. Sometimes you save, sometimes you score.
put it in the hole.
So a buddy of ours who played on the team lived right around the corner, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come over for beers afterwards?" And we're like, "Absolutely." Well, he had a friend who worked at a grocery store that was close by, and he had him put a case of beer in the meat locker.
The rag.
In the meat,
I'm making a mess.
I'm going to puke.
yeah,
is what
and
Marcel's
so
saying.
we go over, and he like pulls out these Coors Lights, and it was like August, so it was like 100 degrees in that warehouse, and we're all fucking gross from playing hockey all day. And my buddy and I are like, "Oh, I thought he said he had beers," and like that beer was gone in like 13 seconds.
Yeah,
It's just
dude.
like,
I mean-
I'm like, can I?
We can all talk trash about
But
cheap
my
light
God.
beers, but a cold.
As many beers as I've had in my life, that is still to this day the most refreshing beer I've ever had.
Yeah.
It
You're not going to get done doing that and then
No.
drink like a whole Guinness.
Nope.
Or some thick.
See, Guinness
Stout.
Guinness gets a bad rap. Guinness is
No, it's
lower in carbs.
It just
lower
sits
in
heavier on my
calories.
stomach.
Yeah,
Like,
lower
I'm
in
just-
carbs, lower in calories, and it's only 4.2% alcohol. You can drink Guinness all day.
Oh, you
Unfortunately,
can,
I
but
also
it's not
learned-
refreshing, in my opinion.
Too much Guinness is a laxative, so
too much
warn
of any
against
beer.
that.
Unfortunately, in my experience, so are too many Fiber One bars.
Yeah, we went to
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
growing up, a bunch of people in bands. I knew a bunch of people in bands who saw somebody play a place called Nietzsche's in Buffalo, and they had $5 pitchers of anything they had. So I was drinking pitchers of Guinness for $5, and the next day I thought I shat my shadow.
They bring you a pitcher, you're like, can I get a straw?
They're like, "How many glasses?" I'm like, "This is all I need.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm good. Thank
you already have glasses.
$5?
That's not what I said.
Yeah, no,
I just need
I'm
the picture.
good.
Yeah, so this is my next offering.
This
is,
smells like skunk ass.
you
Oh,
shove your
no,
nose up a
this is-
skunk's ass.
I would rather do it than smell this again, yes.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it smells terrible.
Yeah, it
It
does.
smells a little fruity.
No, it smells terrible.
Okay.
I'm afraid of this one.
Okay. Well, might as well just tuck in.
Just tuck it and tape it, just like always. Are you sure you can get these at gas stations? Because
Yeah.
you go to Ameristop and that's not a gas station.
You're right, but they do have gas station stuff. But I haven't been to. My beer fridge has no beer in it, other than the Miller Lights I was drinking last night.
This tastes way better than it smells.
Okay.
Way better.
Okay. It's
Like seriously, when it hit my
piss
nostrils,
yellow.
I was about to just throw it away.
well, you can't do that. You have to drink it.
No, I
You
can
have
do
to
whatever
dr-
I
you have
want.
to ta- you have to
You're not
taste
the
it.
boss of me.
You have to taste it before you can throw it out.
I was afraid you literally pissed in a can and sealed it
No.
somehow.
No, I have that ability, but no, I did not.
Liar.
I know someone who has a can.
I happen to know somebody.
But
This tastes better than it smells by far. It smells. I think it smells awful.
it does.
Okay, that's glad we agree.
I mean, it's
Fairly sure I know what this has.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but
I just remember that because before you tell me what you think it is, we'll
we'll do a whole
before the
round.
reveal.
We'll go back around at the end.
we'll go
I'm
back
actually
Reveal.
keeping notes.
okay.
I'm not, but I don't think I'm going to forget any of these at least today.
So-
Maybe tomorrow.
I do want to talk a little local news, and Jason's here, which is
Yeah, Arizona's local to Ohio.
it's well, he's from Ohio.
Do you know
I'm from
snowbirds?
Ohio.
He's from
Arizona or Florida counts.
he's from Poland,
Yeah.
Youngstown, Boardman, Canfield area. He's
Yeah.
from the area.
Jeffrey Dahmer's from Ohio too.
I'm from
so
that area. Yeah, and if he was alive, I'd have him on the show too.
That'd be a great
It'd be
interview.
different
It would
ribs
be.
that we'd be eating.
I-
Right. Which we haven't even started on yet. They're just there torturing Randy. He
I'm
keeps
good.
sidelining him.
I'm
but
side-eyeing them to get the idea of this nasty crap we're drinking out of my mind.
The train derailment in East Palestine.
Ooh,
Yes.
So that is
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
20 minutes from where you're from. That is 10 minutes
Yeah.
from
I was
where
saying
I'm
that's
from.
right where you're from.
Where I grew up, and it was 2 weeks ago at this point.
February 3rd, I think. Yeah.
It's been a whole clusterfuck. Like, I've been kind of trying to keep up with what it is, and I still have family that I talk to, or who I consider family back in East Liverpool. And if the wind had shifted, so everybody's talking about, oh, the Ohio River, this, that, and the other. It's coming down the Ohio River basin, blah, blah, blah. It's going to hit the Mississippi. If the wind had shifted, the Ohio River everything would be drastically different. So the wind was going, I think it was heading east.
The weather typically heads west to east.
Yeah.
Typically. Not in Carroll. Carroll, the wind can, I live in a vortex.
I'm talking big scale, not
right.
Not your property.
So the wind was heading west to east, so it blew it out towards, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, that area.
Yeah.
But they're talking about like, oh, the Ohio River, this, that, and the other. If the wind had been going the opposite direction, that literally would have blown that entire cloud from fucking Ohio, Chernobyl, over the Ohio River, and then it rained literally like 2 days later. All of that would have been in the Ohio River.
Yep.
Now, Beaver Creek is in between.
Beaver Creek.
Beaver Creek State Park is in between like Liverpool, Negley, East Palestine,
I don't
in
think
that
you
area.
can say Negley.
I said Negley.
2023.
I can say it because it's
Oh, you didn't say Negla.
right.
Okay.
I ended it with an E, not an A.
Okay.
That's not our word.
Oh. so it's like right
Jason's
in that
just
area.
shaking his head.
But what's happening at Beaver Creek, which is a place that I hung out. Like, that's a place where I grew up. It's a state park that I was at like every fucking weekend for kayaking and all kinds of other shit that I never did. But that my dad did. Now they've got fish floating up. They've got
Have you
raccoons.
seen any of the videos?
Oh my god, the videos
where they just run a stick around the
throw a
bed
rock
of the
in it.
creek.
So I'm going to go
you
ahead.
see the rainbow come up.
I'm going to go conspiracy on this. Now, I don't necessarily believe this, but I'm going to go complete conspiracy theory on this.
Tinfoil hat time. Let's
Because
go.
I don't know science and I don't know religion, so this will be perfect. So this happened 2 weeks ago. The stuff I would have imagined that everything would be floating on the top of the water. They're taking a stick and they're poking the creek bed, and then you're getting the rainbow effect of chemicals coming up from the creek beds. In some cases, if you do that in any creek bed, you will get that. You'll get something similar to that effect. Obviously, it's a little more pronounced, but how is the chemicals already into the creek bed after 2 weeks of just being in the air and not floating on top and being washed away?
Well, I think what happened was they entered the
groundwater.
Well,
groundwater.
they're 10 miles out from the...
No, I know, but so I actually asked a guy I know that works in he's way smarter than me, which isn't hard, admittedly.
Right, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm going to have a dog soon that's going to be way smarter than both of us combined.
That's fine. My 9-year-old's smarter than both of us combined.
Right.
But I was in a conversation with multiple people, and he kind of spoke up and said, hey, this getting in the Ohio River is bad.
Yeah.
It is.
But
Absolutely.
the problem is what did get into the ground, if it hit the aquifer, the water table, the water table's under the ground that we all drink from.
Yep.
That's where my
Don't
water
all
comes from.
flow the same way as other rivers and such. He said this is bigger than we even know because this stuff underground is what we need to worry about. And I was like, oh, I'll rest easier tonight. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, and
So I'm like telling Beth, which we normally drink bottled water anyway, but
mine's purified.
but here's the
I was about
thing:
to say
it's
we
like,
use purifier.
well,
Oh my
there are
gosh.
people that are like, well, I'm on a well. Well, if it gets into the water table,
The well doesn't
you
matter.
still,
Yeah.
you still need to be careful.
Yeah.
So my eyes have been itchy lately. You think that's a problem?
No, that's just the STDs from years past. You're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a water issue.
That's pink eye.
I should probably quit eating ass.
With dry ball.
Definitely upgrade from one ply toilet paper at the very least.
Right. No, so that's where
Hold on.
Corn cobs.
I just wash my hands afterwards.
that's what
Rub my eyes.
toilet paper. I'm tired.
All we've drank, and that was the thing that grossed me out.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine
Yours.
again?
It's
okay.
yours.
Close your
So
eyes. Pass your glasses.
the whole East Palestine thing. As much as my disdain for living in this state does not trump that event that's happened.
Well,
Like and because it
Quit
affects
trying to
more
peek at
than
what I'm pouring.
I'm not.
And the original offering from the railroad company
of
like,
$1,000 per.
No. The original offering was like, we're going to contribute $25,000 to help people out. Well, it's a town of 5,000 people, so that was $5 a person.
Yeah, that doesn't help anybody.
And then that hit the news, and they're like, well, okay, $1,000, but you have to meet these qualifications. And now they're going door to door saying, like, we will inspect your home to make sure it's okay to move back in.
Yeah.
But the last paragraph of that sheet that they're handing out is it indemnifies them from any physical or like health issues
There's
that may
yours?
arise from that. Yes, that's what I was waiting for.
There's
Colors. I was waiting for colors.
We got something that's fruit punchy colored.
Oh, no,
This-
that's fruit punch.
This
That is-
terrifies me.
I can smell
this
it.
is 100% fruit punch.
This terrifies.
So-
I cracked it up and went. Uh oh.
And the thing about what you were saying is, like, so they showed J.D. Vance out there yesterday, like, poking creeks and other people poking creeks and doing all this. And a reporter said, well, the EPA says, and Mike DeWine says that the water's safe to drink. He goes, "You're going to drink the water?" He goes, "Hell no." And he goes, "Well, you're going to drink the water?" He's like,
Hell no.
The reporter's like, "No." He's like, "Why would I drink it?" He goes, "You're not going to drink it." He goes,
You think there are people in Flint, Michigan going, ha ha! Yeah. Look at it now, suckers.
well, I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
Ohio's
the whole
turning into
Michigan, Ohio thing is just too far, that rivalry. We're like, oh, yeah, you got water you can't drink? Well, we got that.
We got you too. Well, here's the thing that gets me too. Now, East Palestine is obviously the biggest one, but within 2 weeks, 14 days,
2 weeks, within like a week and a half.
within four. Hold on.
Let me go ahead and shave that down 2.5 days.
No, because you can't, because you don't know what I'm about to include. Because one just happened yesterday.
There were, well, at this point,
There's 3 train derailments. One happened in Arizona, so Jason is local.
Yeah.
On a smaller scale.
Dallas.
What?
Oh my
This is why
god!
we need video.
Is this
There's
Four
one in
Loko
Detroit.
sour?
No, it's not Four Loko. There's one in Detroit. I've never had these, and I've tasted
Okay.
1 or 2 Four Lokos in my time. I've never liked one.
This smells like something.
There was one
Yeah.
and then there's been 2 chemical plant fires, all
Right.
within 2
Oh,
weeks.
Florida.
Yeah,
the
there was-
Potter-
Florida was one. There's another one yesterday
Chicago.
in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
5 acre fire. Think about that. My land lot is 5 acres.
And
plastic
Plastic and
pottery
chemicals.
pots.
Yeah,
There is so much
and I'm
conspiracy
like,
going
what
on
is
right now.
what is happening? Like, I get accident, and I've been sharing on my
It's the
Facebook.
UFOs.
But I'm like, we've got this going on. We've got UFOs. What's the Bilderberg group doing right now? Does anybody know? Because they're distracting us from something.
Well,
There's something more to this.
so
You guys like this drink?
yeah, love
It's
it.
delicious.
I wish people could have seen your faces as I was putting on my tinfoil hat. You guys both about lost it. Now I'm scared to try what I brought.
Well,
Which, to be fair, I've always been scared to try this.
bottoms up, bitch.
Oh, here we go.
So, Jason, what are your thoughts on all of this going on?
What is
How conspiracy theory can we get?
this? Is odd. The drink.
I mean,
sorry.
dude, I don't know. I don't think anything's like. I don't think there's really a conspiracy possibility anymore. I feel like it's all bullshit that's probably planned in some way, shape, or form. It's like, how does even most of the stuff even fucking happen? And then all these other things keep happening right after that. Like, everything's become such a joke anymore that
When it rains, it pours.
I feel like most of it is probably shit that's planned, and then they want to make it look like it.
You got to give audible reactions for the listeners, man. You trying to be polite and not
No, I
go
just-
over Jason talking doesn't work.
Well, there's
for a
that, and I
podcast.
physically can't give an audible.
Can't even gag.
Yeah, that looked bad, man.
That was awful, dude. Sorry.
All right.
You're good.
So,
It's so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
so
it, too.
Bad. It's so bad.
That was the thing I drank.
So,
Definitely going to rinse the glass.
just so you know, I got this from the Ohio River. So.
I'm good. All right. Perfect. My my skin's starting to itch. It's like
This one came from West Palestine.
I'm not going to I don't want to scare you guys, but you're starting to glow.
Good. I'm fine with that. I mean,
Yeah.
It just means my skin's healthy.
Man, that is an awkward aftertaste.
It is.
I'm not describing it except awkward. Oh,
the mouthfeel of
Jason, I
that is
really
like
wish you
when
were
you
here for
had
this.
like those wax soda pop.
I know. I need a
It's the
detour and come out
wax,
there one
not
time.
the
when I'm in
interior. It's
Virginia.
the wax.
yeah,
Next time you're in where is
Yeah.
Hardpoint's garage in Virginia?
It's at VIR. I think it's like an 8-hour drive.
So they're what?
It's
2
8 hours from Pittsburgh.
You can make that drive.
So it'd be because I just went to Virginia. I ended up in DC. I was just outside of DC, and it was a 6-hour drive
It might be less than that. Hang on. Yeah.
because I made that drive to go buy a 144 proof bottle of whiskey and hang out with my brother-in-law for DC for the evening,
He knows. He listens.
and it was worth it.
Yeah, it says 6.5 hours.
Okay,
I'm burping up some odd flavors right now.
I may be willing to make that drive at some point just to come hang out and see your pretty face.
Why don't you make Jason make that
Okay.
drive and he can see all our pretty faces? Come to
Because
the Mac
he's
Shack.
already making the flight from Arizona to Virginia.
Yeah, but he's rich and he's sexy and it's fine.
And he drives Porsches.
Filthy
Yeah.
rich man, yeah.
He's a race car
Yeah.
driver. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Does that mean, again, I've asked it
Yeah,
before, does that
that's
mean
me.
he's a racist?
No, Jerry was a race car driver.
Oh, Jerry was, okay.
Oh man, that's. I've got one more bad one before the one I think we might actually like.
Well, I've got one more total.
So we'll do.
But
Oh,
I was kind of hoping that I told Michael before we started recording, before Randy showed up, because he's always perpetually late.
sorry, I was with my brother in the hospital after major surgery. My bad.
I don't know what that means. But my trip to Vegas has been canceled.
Uh-oh.
It's a work thing.
Ooh, really?
They're just canceling trips. They're canceling travel. So whatever. It is what it is.
That's what you get for working from home now.
So I was kind of hoping that at some point, like, I'm like, oh, maybe I can get Jason to like puddle jump it over here, like on a Monday or on a Friday. And I'm like, fuck it, I won't. I'm not going to bother him with that. Well, then the trip got canceled. But I was going to meet with Joe.
RuPaul.
No, Joe and Lauren Luby
Oh,
from Two Bitch.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about that. Yeah.
We had talked about that. I was going to meet up with them and hang out with them for, whatever,
Jason, shut that dog up.
25 minutes. The dog's fine. Randy doesn't like dogs.
I love dogs. I wish I could have a dog.
And,
My dog likes to
Hut dog.
patrol the whole neighborhood from our backyard.
yeah, as a dog should.
Yeah.
Except for my neighbor's dog, who only
Yeah.
patrols me. Is that Andrea?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude,
Tell her I said hi.
they're asking for your face.
Well, I mean, it's just me.
Oh my god,
It's
it's just him. Nobody
just
else
me.
cares about you.
Hold on. Don't say nobody else cares about her.
Easy.
not sharing.
Ow!
She is the second
You even
sexiest
here?
person in Arizona I know.
That's
Don't tell her I
Randy.
said that.
Oh, she's listening now. so-
Hey, Andrea. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Here,
Who's
just
all there?
well, you've got Randy's fat ass
Hello.
and Michael,
What's
Hey.
up, Michael?
and that's it.
I don't think I know Michael.
I never
but-
saw the whole spread of that place. That's pretty
Oh yeah,
dope.
Oh,
this
dude,
place
it's-
is dope as hell. Here, I'll go.
yeah.
I'll go slow.
Wait, where are
Do
you?
it slow. This is called the Mac Shack. This is
It's-
Mike's
This is Mike's beer barn.
tavern in his backyard.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
legit.
We're not done.
Yeah, that's sweet.
There's
It's a good
still
setup.
more.
barn in your backyard.
Yeah, it's like a.
That's what it is when you live in Ohio.
I mean, I don't know if
Yeah.
some people might call it a shed, but it's a good size.
Somebody, okay, the three of you guys have one goal to convince Jason
God.
to get me a house with land, so I can have one of those.
That you
She
can
shed?
you can easily do that in Arizona. Or do you want grass?
Oh yeah,
Oh, grass.
yeah, like trees.
We can plant grass. We got grass out back. I put
At least you
that
guys don't have to mow your dirt.
Well, hold on. So
Yeah.
I want to argue that because I have 5 acres. 2.5 acres of that now is cultivated for farming.
It's corn.
It's corn.
Corn.
And well, no, this year it'll be soybeans.
Corn.
Oh, wrong
And mowing that much land sucks. It's not great. It's not a good
Why you
time.
hire
I have an
people.
acre now.
No,
like
well,
mowing.
Do you know what it
I pay
costs?
somebody to mow mine, and it's like
That's
less,
what I'm
like
doing
a quarter
this year.
acre.
I'm trying to
That's what I'm
create
doing this year.
employees.
Hold on. Do you know what it costs to mow 2.5 acres of land? It's like $200 or $300 a week
That's crazy.
because they charge by the quarter of the acre or the half acre. Because most mowing companies are just doing small residential places, so it's ridiculous.
Ugh.
But it could cost that much in gas here soon. So anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, guys.
I say, hold on. She's like,
Oh, on
Oh,
that
great!
note,
Anyway,
No,
it's like, fuck you guys.
this is exciting.
I'll text her later.
I wish they were talking. I wish they were talking about racing.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm like a lizard trying to catch a fly. I just took a drink without like even thinking about it.
you thought you were drinking something like
Something
we
better.
normally do. Sip and talk, and
Is this you?
no, this
no,
is
this
Mike.
is me.
Oh,
This is my least favorite type
Yeah.
of thing to drink.
this is bad, Jason.
I'd rather have seltzers.
This is not the worst thing we've had today, though.
Disagree.
It doesn't look good.
You
I
said
would
disagree.
I would rather have everything else than this.
Really?
I don't know.
This is awful.
This caught me off
Let me
guard.
try it again. It's not good, but I don't think
I
it's the worst
would
I've had.
I would put that red thing just over ice to dilute it.
This is.
Yeah, this is skunky. It's real
It's not even
skunky.
skunky. It's spoiled.
It's terrible.
It's sour.
It smells like.
That red thing over ice, that's the thing. I don't like some of these things are warm because they just sit out, and I'm like, I think this would be not good, but better
It's.
if it was really, really,
It's
really
not.
cold.
Yeah. It's.
Ice kills flavor, so coldness kills flavor. That's why Coors Light.
Sometimes.
That's why Coors Light is like, yeah, when the can is blue, when the mountains are blue, then it's okay to
it's
drink.
Best to drink it.
Before that, you're going to realize what you're drinking and regret.
Honestly, what I just drank tasted like something I would have gotten at Brewfest.
So. That's not. Yeah.
So the glass was fitting. Because some of those ones we had at Brewfest 2 years ago when I went were horrible. I hope some of those places shut down, to be honest with
they
you. I hope they
didn't.
failed.
No,
Actually,
they're still going.
They're still there.
I would say they're probably doing better. Freaking hipsters.
But you don't like beer.
No,
in
that's-
general.
I don't like. Here's
In
the
general.
thing. I don't like hipster beer. I don't like a beer that's like.
What is a
We're
hipster
trying
beer?
too hard to be a beer.
What does that mean,
to
though?
be not a beer.
Just don't give me this. All these hops are imported from farm fresh Idaho.
That's no different
Raised
than
with
No,
potatoes.
no, I'm
Whoa,
good. I'm good with that.
And-
I'm fine with that because that's no different than saying, "Oh, well, we got this wheat for this fucking whiskey from this goddamn country that fucking produces nothing but barley."
Is it good or bad?
Well, it's different.
But like a lot of these beers are like. Plus,
Or
let's talk about
it's
the
no
naming.
different. It's no different than finishing a whiskey in another barrel, like a rum barrel or a port barrel or something else that
And
you
look-
fucking
look-
enjoy.
No, because
No, no,
you can me all you want, but I'm still going to talk.
that's fine. You can still talk.
When these beer
I knew that
companies try so hard
I'll just mute you.
to come up with these freaking names too,
But the names are hilarious.
it's
Who gives
so
a shit about the
no,
names?
it's freaking stupid.
What are you talking about? The names?
If you're going to
So-
make a good beer, make a good beer.
So
Right.
I
Don't go out of your way to make a beer that tastes like pure shit. Charge $17. It's 6%. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, hold on. Now you're digging into BrewDog, and I'm charging $30 for a 57% beer
Exactly.
that tastes like soy sauce.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's
it's-
bullcrap.
Hey, that was 40 whole milliliters.
And that,
I'm glad we had an eyedropper to taste that with.
and to be honest, if we had steak, it would have been really good.
On the steak.
No,
Not
just
as a drink.
With it.
I don't think so.
See, that's where the
All right.
Do you
Well, I
take a bite of
still-
steak and drink Worcestershire? Watch your sister
No,
shower
just
sauce.
A really
Sometimes.
good red wine.
You do.
I take shots of Worcestershire sauce just out of the fridge. I just grab the bottle, shake a couple drops in my mouth, and Harley does the same shit.
And yet you bitch and moan about ketchup.
Ketchup's disgusting unless you're eating it with fries or it's on a meatloaf or used as cocktail
What about
sauce.
on a hot dog?
Why would I put that on a hot dog?
No, mustard is for
I
hot
like
dogs.
I like your face when you work so hard to say hot.
It's a hot dog.
Dog.
All right, who's up next? You're up next.
I'm up. So this is my last offering.
All right,
We got a beautiful gold can.
we got the top of a gold can.
Yeah.
I got all my stuff and all my brewmates.
And I will say I know exactly what this is, and it's going to be the worst offering.
Oh,
that's
you saved the worst for
exciting.
last. Quit! Don't pour more. I'm going to dump all that out. I'm telling you, way over poured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're such a jerk. That exactly. I knew it was coming. Just a little splash for me. All for you.
Look,
all
I
for
mentioned
you.
Zima Gold once.
Wait, Zima Gold's a thing?
You see that?
Yeah.
All gone.
Oh, the whole can.
The whole
Oh,
can's
man,
gone.
that smells
Between the three
so
of us.
artificial.
Jason, if you're not drinking something bad right now, you better get off this call
Yeah, this is
right
I don't
now.
have anything bad to drink, man.
Oh,
see, that's
what's
what
it like being rich?
I mean,
Pretty good. I'm starting to learn how it is to be Martel.
That's right.
It's nice.
I'm so rich I can buy bad shit to drink.
That's right, man.
This
It's so.
my stomach's turning and it's not anywhere near my nose even.
Oh, it's so.
But my stomach's turning because we're mixing a bunch of bad things.
Well, you wanted to do this. I was on the show. I
We
did not
wanted
agree
to do
this. I did not agree.
Even
to
Patrick said we should do this, and you were like, "Yeah, because you can get stuff at a gas station too."
This. I did say yeah, you can get, but I did that. That is not me agreeing.
Oh, don't come off it.
I just did, and this is so
This-
bad.
Nope, I would rather drink this than what I just poured.
This smells like bad apple juice.
I would rather drink this than what you poured, but I would rather not drink this.
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
I would rather also.
there's about 2 things that we've tried so far that I would be like,
Yeah.
like if I was at a party and that's all they had, and I couldn't go home.
I was not allowed to leave because I was held hostage. I would drink this.
This is
Well, my ride is still here, so and I'm out of Uber.
I was going to say I can't Uber.
Oh, I got plenty of Uber credits.
I've never ever Ubered.
I have my company. So during the whole pandemic thing, my company would we'd have lunch meetings. Uber doesn't deliver to me.
Oh, you mix apple juice and beer.
Yeah,
That's horrid.
And then I resealed it.
That's bad.
It's so bad.
I took a big old drink. I shouldn't have done that. I regret that decision.
Well, I'm glad you did because it
Oh,
was on the show and Jason laughed. That all I need is Jason to laugh.
I'm going to crap my pants on the way home.
Good.
This. Yeah, nice hot biscuit for you, Jason. Think about that while you're having lunch today.
Old biscuits.
Yes.
Big old hot wet biscuit.
This is awful.
I did have a stomach bug like
Not anymore. You don't.
from like Sunday until my fever broke 2 days ago.
Well, it's coming back.
Biscuits and gravy.
It's a fever from more cowbell.
Yeah, when we were originally talking about doing the show, I was sitting there like, I hadn't even seen Kevin because I was afraid to give him a stomach bug going into surgery where his stomach was getting cut open. And I was like, that's probably a bad idea.
They could have taken the bug out while they were in there.
Right. Oh, we found it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Here's
You
the
drank
bug.
all that already? Or did you pour it?
No, I drank
Great,
it.
now I got to
I
drink
drank
it.
it. I've drank everything. I haven't.
I
poured
have too.
anything.
Drank
No,
I
I only
poured
dumped
more.
out the one.
I've drank everything.
Drinking.
I done drunk
Yeah,
it.
that's in East Ohio. Like that's Pittsburghanese.
Drank.
Drankin'. It's like Buggy, Jagoff, Yins.
Yes.
It's all part of that speech impediment
This
that I have.
isn't good.
It's a weird East
my
Liverpool,
stomach.
like East Liverpool,
We should have started with ribs because I don't know if
West
I'm going to be able to
Virginia,
eat for 8 hours after the
Pennsylvania
show.
thing that I got going on.
I could pour something good after we're done.
We'll-
We'll probably do
let's-
another show after this
Yeah,
and pour
probably.
something better.
You guys had the time constraints. I don't.
Yeah,
But-
that is just going to basically like get into my belly, and then everything's going to congeal.
And then you were going to shout out ambergris.
I don't even know what that is, but
That's like a hairball that a whale pukes up.
that's
and it's worth
ambergris.
whatever. It's worth a lot of money. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I only know what it is because of Bob's Burgers.
So
Yes.
there
That's the only,
like-
only reason I know what ambergris is.
like a year ago or 2 years ago, there was someone found a chunk of ambergris on a beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
And ambergris, that chunk of ambergris was
that was awful.
Yeah, I was about to say hundreds of
$170,000
thousands of dollars.
for like a 5-pound chunk of this of whale vomit.
Oh, I gotta.
Jeez.
My mind.
That's what they make perfume out of.
Yeah.
Ambergris is so coveted because you can't
That's
get
like
it.
using bat guano for lipstick and stuff.
Yeah,
Or-
whenever you say bat guano, I just think of Ace Ventura.
Yeah,
That's why I said
100%.
guano. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the great white bat.
I don't think you say great white anymore.
Is it not a great white shark?
Chicago.
Is it-
Gotcha. You're out of here.
Is it a great
All right, pass your glasses, boys.
Caucasian shark?
Let's
Milwaukee.
get sick. Here's Martell.
This is going to be the worst. So
Don't look. No looksies.
Don't want to.
Me neither. And I know what it is.
So anyway,
You
so
know
what
what's
do you
bad?
got going on today, Jason? What do you got going on today?
Going on?
Yeah,
There's nowhere to go but up.
What's
Yeah, I mean,
going on?
this is the bottom of your day at this point.
Yeah.
He agreed.
He's like,
I
yeah,
got a couple jobs I got to go look at, but otherwise I don't really have much planned.
A couple of what kind of jobs?
Electrical jobs.
Oh, I was hoping you say blow.
Yeah. Not today.
only if he's receiving.
Yeah.
Potato, tomato.
I mean,
I ain't gonna king shame.
so I think I've
Yeah.
convinced Liz. You and I were talking through text the other day, and I think I've convinced Liz to go forth with that dual fuel pool heater and the control box.
Okay.
Here's Mike's.
So I think we're gonna do that. So I'll get a hold of you after the fact. But I need to find a plumber that can run the gas line out to
More good podcasting.
my pool. People only tune in to
So-
hear you make noises about Skittles and me about being rich.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have driven Porsches.
I
Yeah.
googled them before.
Yeah, that's not the same. We're not the same.
You and I are not the same.
You're not the same. We are not the same.
Yeah, figure the gas part out, man, and then you'd probably need more power down there.
Well, see, and that's what I got. I can't remember. I'll have to figure
It's a
that
weird
part
flex,
out.
Jason.
But it's like
Oh,
I
you
had
probably
them.
don't have enough power for it.
No, I had them upgrade the box, but I can't remember if it was
Very Tim Allen.
what we upgraded to, because I told them that I was putting a building out there. I'm like, so just upgrade that line.
Surprisingly, this isn't near as bad as I expected. it to be.
And at that point when we were upgrading the line, I told them it would probably be a heat pump, and that was before I got gas, obviously. So
Straight up smells like sour mix.
yeah,
Just shoot me some pictures of like where your stuff's at and the panel, and I can tell you like what's there and if you got to do anything. Because if you already have enough power down there, then you can just come out of whatever sub panel they set. But it's really not that big a deal.
yeah, I can do that. That's easy.
But like I said, I'll see about where the distributors are, and if I can get you that stuff at cost, they can just ship it to the house.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
And then-
So
I just burnt up
I'll just fly you out
Something.
here, and we can we can
Dude,
just
it's
hang
Part
out.
of a lung.
fruity
do it for
IPA
you.
skunk.
Yeah, come out.
Yeah, we'll just hang out. You can sleep on my pull out couch.
Installs on that shit's easy, man. Yeah.
You can sleep in Martell's pull-out game.
I was waiting for Randy
Yeah,
to
no, I'll
chime in.
come out there.
So
Okay.
Taste that, Martell.
I don't want to.
I don't care.
It looks like margarita mix, but it smells like sour mix.
Okay. It doesn't taste as bad as I
I see.
expected.
You're not wrong.
No, it does smell like that for sure, but
What
it's
it
not
tastes like,
near as
too.
bad as I.
100% tastes like it tastes like it's
It
like,
tastes like
happy hour margarita.
yeah. It without the ice or the salt.
Where are you going to happy hour at?
A place where they sell like $1 margaritas.
Applebee's.
Yeah,
It's like I've had good
fancy
margaritas.
like-
It don't taste or smell like this.
we're
Yeah,
fancy like
because-
Applebee's.
Because we're fancy like Applebee's
Applebee's.
on a Friday night. Something. Hup, your mother, right?
That's gross. Whatever that is, don't buy that.
Those frozen margs at Habaneros are great.
God, that's gross.
I can't wait to reveal these to you. Mike's got a full-on rag over his shoulder,
Yeah.
like
Well, I mean, at this point, he's bartending.
Lord.
Ugh. So,
oh.
all right. So we've all gone, right, at this point? Or do you have another?
I don't have any more, but I've got.
Okay.
I could rustle.
I've got one
something up.
more.
You have one more?
Yeah, I brought 4.
Jesus Christ.
I came with the Quattro, but this
All
is
right.
the one I saved it for last. Rinse it out good because I think we might like this. This is one where I went. Okay, I'm trying to
All right.
get something we. All right,
'Cause
there's Martell.
We're at over an hour for this show, and I know I want to try to get another show in.
This is the one.
This show,
Oh, it opened.
I'm just naming this show "Gas Station Blind"
That's fine.
or "Blind Gas Station."
Just name it gas station garbage.
Blind gas station.
Blind. It's going to be a blind gas station. Just transpose the
All right,
words.
don't look.
But I'm trying to get I always use Chat GTP to write our intros, our show
Well,
notes.
I bought mine at the Circle K.
That's a gas station.
So strange things are afoot at the Circle K. There you go.
Ugh. I brought all mine from home because I have.
This one
I
I saw.
apparently have white
That's
trash
Bill and
gas
Ted's
station
Excellent
shit
Adventure.
in my fridge.
There's Martell's. I actually bought this one thinking you guys might like it, and I
This
might
looks
not.
like a beer.
This is a beer.
Okay. It smells like a beer.
Well, that 2 for 2.
I know,
We're
right?
we're on a roll.
I'm batting 1,000.
What's it taste like?
Tastes like a beer.
Yeah, good.
Indifferent, really. I mean,
Really?
it's
Just
after
a
everything
average
else
beer?
we've had.
That might be a bad time to try a new beer.
No, that's it brings us down to the baseline.
Yeah, it's.
I tried to end on a good note
Well, thank you, because
because
See, I mixed mine in.
you did. Yeah, you went. You were like a.
I went high low.
Yeah,
I-
yours looked like one of those heart graphs. Like beep, beep. There's like a jump in the middle there. There's like a big good and then a real bad.
well, this isn't
I'm a cunning linguist.
cunt is the
I am a cunning.
I was an
the-
English major too.
is the appropriate word there.
I
That was my
English.
worst pickup line in a bar ever.
I
Back in college, I was like, I'm an English major. You know what that means? And she's like, no, what does that mean? It means I'm a cunning linguist.
and that's when you got beer thrown on your face.
And that's when the conversation shut down.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not as cunning of a linguist as I thought. All right, so we're going to go around and reveal one by one. So we start with Mike.
So we start with Mike. So Mike will have to reveal his first one. I'll revert.
All right,
revert-
first one.
and we'll go around.
We'll round table.
And
Flights
whether
of the round table.
and give your I was gonna say give your honest opinion what you thought about it before he reveals it. So number
Okay,
one.
so wait, don't show us yet.
Okay.
I didn't look. I saw a
Didn't
black
look.
can, but I didn't look.
Yeah, I haven't.
The first one was the one that smelled like Red Bull,
Yes.
and it tasted like a Jaeger bomb to me.
Yeah.
To you, yes.
My honest opinion, don't like it. I don't like Jaeger. I don't like Red Bull. Was not a fan. Not the worst thing I've ever had, though. And not the worst thing I had today. But rating wise, don't care where it's available. Don't care what it costs. 1.5.
All right, Jason, what do you give it?
He wasn't even on.
I know.
1.2.
Jason's like, I wasn't even on the show yet.
He's like, I'll give it a 5. A 5.
Give it. It was great.
He goes, Billy Bob. A 10. A 10.
So I
Straight
had
to
it.
jail.
Yeah.
I had it. It smelled like Red Bull. Immediately, I said it's a Monster energy drink.
It was definitely energy drinky. So it was.
It is Monster.
Oh, it
It
is.
is Monster.
It's
It is
Beast,
Monster Beast 6%.
The Beast Unleashed. 6% mean green. Yeah,
6%
it's
isn't bad.
It's not
Yeah.
that's not
the
the worst
worst
thing I've
thing I've
The
had.
only ones I drink is the white one.
100%.
The white
It
You
Monster.
tastes like a
freaking
monster.
racist.
I mean,
How dare you?
I used to drink the brown ones, but get a brown Monster and an orange cupcake, an orange Hostess.
Yeah, so it tasted like a monster.
It tasted
Things
like
are-
a monster.
Like if I give that to somebody, they're not going to know it doesn't have 6%. And
Well, that's like
they're
some
gonna
of
be
the
the Four Loco bullshit.
yeah, some of those other drinks are weird because
That was your first.
Oh, that
if
was-
it didn't say there was alcohol in the can, you wouldn't know.
No, 100%.
You just drank
And
it.
it's funny because the guy was like, "Hey man," as I bought it, he was like, "Be careful with that."
That's going to mess you up.
He was like, "It doesn't take. You don't taste the alcohol in it at all."
I'd be like,
Jason,
hey,
you need to
buddy.
go
He was
buy
like, "What are you
yourself a
doing?"
Monster Beast.
He was like, "Those are two interesting choices."
I said you need.
And I go, "Well, we're doing a podcast for gas station buys." He's like, "What's a podcast?" So,
You need to go.
spread-
You need to go buy
Oh,
one of
did
these. and try
you
it.
tell him?
Yeah.
I've gained
Ugh,
listeners
I like
that way.
It
So if we have one more listener next week, that's
We know why.
it tastes like a. It literally just tastes like
100%
Monster.
tastes like a monster.
Yeah, it just tastes like an energy drink.
Yeah.
Um,
there's no alcohol taste.
I
to
would
it.
drink that to work out, Jason. I think it would really improve your stamina.
I would totally drink that
In the
before
bedroom.
I worked out.
Yeah, I'm sure
I did
it'd
a
be
snatch and knocked out all my front teeth.
I did a snatch and had a kid.
All All right, so
Never mind.
I called some sort of cherry seltzer
Okay.
on this.
So it is a seltzer. I did
This
know
was definitely a seltzer. I mean, it's
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
It was. You could tell it was seltzer.
but I didn't know the name of it. I didn't
I don't
the
know
flavor.
yet.
I didn't know the name or the flavor.
I thought it was strawberry-ish or watermelon.
Okay.
I said cherry.
Cherry. Okay. So this is a Circe.
A what?
Circe?
Seriously, like from Game of Thrones?
Circe. It is a strawberry pineapple.
I had strawberry
You
watermelon.
had strawberry
I was
watermelon.
close.
Yeah, I had
I'd never
cherry.
had this before. This is the one that's like I just grabbed it and I'm like, I have no idea what the hell this is.
Zero sugar, gluten free.
Liz
It
has
100 calories.
good taste in everything except for drinks and
She,
men.
she didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Then she has good taste in everything except for men. Then.
Yeah. She was like, she goes, take one of those Circes.
Because it's
I'm
garbage.
like, I don't even know what a Circe is.
I've never heard of them. I thought it was
yeah.
a Truly just because the size of the can, even though the can was hidden.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good.
Don't buy those.
Don't buy those at all.
I give
Our
those-
listeners don't buy those.
Yeah, I give those. a
Don't buy
1.
those for Andrea either. She,
No.
I think Andrea tells him what to buy her.
Jason, I won't.
Andrea tells him what he's allowed to buy her.
She's a wine drinker, though, right? She does primarily wine.
Yeah, sort of. And then I don't know where she went. I don't know what the hell.
I have so many
What are those
jokes.
fucking things that you drink? Oh, June
That
shine.
I drink.
Oh, the
June
June
shines.
shines.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The
I
June
have so many
shines.
jokes I want to make, but
Yeah.
Andrea's an earshot again, so I'm
Marco
gonna.
knows he bought me June Shine.
Yeah, I've purchased the kombuchas.
I don't know
before
what
as
those
well.
are.
I couldn't hear what they said.
I
Dumpster water.
no, it's the June shines are actually really good.
June
They're
shine's
not- yeah,
fine.
they're not
like
bad.
hard kombucha.
I haven't had many of them, but
like
they're not
I'll
bad.
drink kombucha every once in a while, but it is
never had
100%
kombucha.
dumpster water.
Kombucha by nature is alcohol.
Yeah.
It's fermented.
Yeah.
It always has a minimal amount in it.
You guys are making my mind think of so many different jokes, and I can't say them because Andrea's on here, and I
She's
like her.
not though.
She's not. She went away.
Jason's wearing earbuds. She had
Yeah.
to grab one of his earbuds out
We're
to
good
listen
now.
to.
Okay,
what
so
we were saying.
so then what she drinks is June Shine and Jason's seed. And what was the other one I thought of? You said fermentation. So
you're only saying this because Jason's 1,000 miles
Oh,
away.
God.
oh yeah, I wouldn't say it's to his face.
Yeah, say it to his face.
I love you, Jason. You look adorable today.
What's up, buddy?
I'm scared of you, but I'm terrified of your wife.
Yeah, it's a good,
legit.
it's a smart way to do it. Yeah.
That's like Martell's. I go over there and I'm like, "Fuck you, you're an asshole." And I'm like, "Hey, Liz, love ya. How you doing? How's the kids?"
She will fucking ruin somebody.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
All right. So what is your
First one.
your first one?
This is apparently called a Monaco Classic Mai Tai, and it contains rum and it's gluten free.
That wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't. I said some sort of mimosa, mango, pineapple, something
Yeah, it's-
really sweet.
Yeah.
It says a premium craft cocktail with light and dark rum and orange curacao.
I will recommend that no one buy that, but it was not terrible.
It's 9%.
It's super sweet. That was the
I've
only
seen
issue I
these.
had
Yeah,
with
it was really really sweet. I would say they went overboard with the sweetness
Let
for
me see
sure.
that real quick.
So it's
Yeah, that's the sweet tarty one.
yeah. So
Double Edge sells those.
It's sweet tarty.
They have some
I've
Monacos.
seen a
as an
bunch of
option.
Monacos. I've never ever wanted to try one, so that's why I got it today.
Yeah, that's.
I won't
Sorry.
buy another. I'm going to dump this out unless one of you wants it.
Nope.
But that's getting thrown in the yard as soon as we're done recording
All right.
today.
Well, what's your next one?
This was the good one, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think the second one he had we liked. It was one that smelled really hoppy, but then tasted. Oh, Voodoo Ranger,
yes.
yeah.
I have cans. I had cans of this at the house. I like so Voodoo Ranger.
I haven't had that one.
I know you're not a beer drinker, Jason. You're not a
Man.
big alcohol guy. But if you want something,
I've seen that one, though.
it's really good. If you want something that's it's an IPA. It's kind of fruity.
I was
Like,
going to say,
it's sweet.
it was like an IPA version of Blue Moon to me.
Yeah,
Almost
it's
an
not-
orangey, but not
Very,
overly.
very.
It's
like,
not
juice
terrible.
Forward.
It's very it's heavily orange, juice forward,
Maybe a little
citrus.
grapefruit, too.
It's 9.5%. Beware. Like it is not. It'll
It
sneak up
doesn't
on
taste
you,
like
but it does not taste
9%.
like it.
Oh, not at all.
It's really good.
I wouldn't have guessed that was 9.5%.
I would not throw that out. I will. I would finish that.
We'll work on that one.
I will. I would totally finish that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So my number 2 offering.
Your number 2.
I'm going to pull this down here just so.
Oh yeah. Pull it. Oh. Miller.
Miller High Life.
Miller High Life.
I was close. I said Mick Ultra.
That's awesome. That's like the most classic looking can too.
It is the champagne of beer.
It,
There isn't a gas station you can walk into that this shit isn't available.
you're not wrong.
I drank Miller Lights yesterday. I did not say I did not have Miller High Life.
I said Mick Ultra, but the only thing that put me off was that there was too much flavor.
You're right.
It was more bold than
It's a High Life.
Mick Ultra tastes like if you poured seltzer into a glass that previously had Miller High Life in it.
That previously
kinda
had a
did that
Monster
today.
Energy drink.
That's like
it's like there's like
seeing
a
you pull that
little
out.
bit of beer left in the glass, and then I poured some seltzer into it.
Yeah.
Seeing you bust
That's
that
Mick
can
Ultra.
out reminded me of I don't know if any of you, including Jason, have watched.
I will take some more
what's
of
it
that.
called? Cobra Kai.
I started
haven't
watching
seen
it. I
any
got
of it
into
yet.
like episode. One.
Yeah, I'll take a little more of that.
If you want more, you can obviously. I mean, it's Miller High Life.
But
is-
what's
it
his
is
face
good.
always drinks Coors Banquet.
Oh yeah, Banquet beer is
OG
fantastic.
Banquet's good.
The
Banquet-
OG label though, like this can is iconic.
Well,
like,
well,
like,
so
and if you
Coors-
drink Coors, you got to have it in the short stubby bottle.
Well, Coors
Yeah.
did and I have it on my Instagram somewhere. Coors did a Banquet barrel aged beer at one point.
100%, I would buy that.
It has been
Yeah, I
been
do
years
that.
ago, and I bought it. I'm like, fuck, I'm
The
in.
last time I had people, a couple times ago when I had people over, I bought a 12-pack of Coors Banquet because it's a solid beer.
It is.
It's easy to drink.
High Life is a solid beer.
I like that they have a champagne glass full of beer
because
on
it's
the
the
can,
champagne of beer.
on an aluminum can.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It was established in 1903, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, Jason, that's another one. You know, if you want to just a
Coors.
Cheer
ass beer.
Love a Coors.
If you want a cheap ass beer,
We're all belching like crazy, man.
everything we had is carbonated. I'm not used to it.
Well, I drink water and black coffee at home usually. So when I have anything carbonated, it's just like
Well, that's what
Yeah, I'm all black
Well-
coffee and
Same. I mean,
H2O.
I'm all water and coffee at home until like
Martell's
maybe
water and
Friday
Black
night.
Dick.
Yeah. Well, I have one.
Mom, turn off. What do you call it? Is it in your closet right now at home? Is it rubber?
Titty cha cha. It's the Great White Hope.
All right, so here's what I had. Here's the red thing,
Hold on, Mike.
fruit punch, one of those fucking ball things.
Yeah.
the Buzz Balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It was a Buzz Ball cocktail. Strawberry Rita.
Yep. Look at you. Yeah.
Premium tequila
Fruit
and vodka.
punch, one of those ball things.
Premium tequila and vodka with natural flavors.
see that real quick.
Certified color in FD&C yellow number 5.
Yeah, 100%.
Apparently they had to
Yeah.
classify.
Have you seen one of these before? Like just going in the gas
I've
station?
seen those, yeah.
yeah, just don't.
Don't buy it.
Dude, I've seen those for years, and I've always been like, who
100%.
buys those?
Yeah, 100%.
Why are
Randy
they
does.
still out? No, I've never bought one.
Well, you did.
For this.
Right.
For
but
a
still,
purpose.
Who buys
Yeah,
those?
but you can never
So
say
they
that
made
again.
they made it one sale in 20 years, and that's
Well,
what keeps them on the
but you
shelf.
can, but you can never say who buys these.
Yeah, we live in Lancaster.
No, I can't because I
live
taste
in
it. That's like when
Lancaster.
you go to a restaurant and you're like, who eats here after you eat it? You can still say that because it sucks.
Yeah.
I bought this and I'm still going, who buys these? Like,
It's not
I
good.
see them. I see them in liquor stores. I see them in.
When I'm driving to work at 4:00 in the morning and I see somebody walking outside of a gas station with a plastic bag,
in pajama
that
pants.
yeah, and either Crocs or flip flops, and then like a winter coat.
Yeah.
those.
That's
in
what
the
I picked.
back.
That's what they're buying.
And at least 2 packs of
I've
cigarettes.
always looked at those and been like, those can't be good.
No,
there's no. They cannot
because they're like
be good.
$1.79.
I didn't even look at the price when I was buying any of this, but I'm like, that. There's no way that's
Jason.
good, so I'd better get one.
Jason, be happy you do not live in the community we live in. I mean, you've been to Lancaster. It's not quality. It's quantity.
Yeah,
Quantity. Yeah.
Just like my body, it's not quality; it's quantity.
Yeah, you're definitely quantity.
Thank you.
You take up space.
I appreciate that.
I'm trying not to take up space.
All right. So, what, Mike?
right.
What was your third one?
So Mike's
oh,
number
the third
3.
one was not a gas station buy, but something I've been looking to get rid of.
You lied to us.
He's like, fuck that gas station.
This was the one that really.
Saturday morning. Oh, so that's where I saw you had Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
This was
Awful. It was
No,
fucking
don't. Why? This is the one you hated. Do you forget?
oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
fucking
awful.
terrible.
I remember. I don't need it. I'm drinking my Miller High Life
I
here.
couldn't
I'm good.
remember. I just,
Yeah.
You had PTSD and
Oh
already
my
blocked
God.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking terrible.
Well, I'm like a cat or a dog.
Or a
If it
centipede.
happened 5 minutes
well,
ago.
I don't know what I am.
I mean, reality is I have the memory of a goldfish, so I'm good for about 3 seconds, and then I completely forget what I was doing.
You know what? Liz told me the same thing about you.
I'm sure
Good
she
for
did.
about 3 seconds.
I
Yeah.
want to read the ingredients.
There's okay ingredients list on this.
It's water, 2-row barley, white wheat, carapils hops, dextrose, lemon drop hops, samba hops, holotrow hops, blanc hops, marshmallows, sunshine, happiness, and rainbows.
This is what I was talking about. They try too hard.
Yeah, no, this is 100%
They
No,
correct.
try
that
way
is-
too hard.
That
That-
is exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, that
That
is
not.
that is trash. And when we had this,
Do you
I
have
was
more
like,
cans of that?
no, just one.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I was going to say, go,
and it
go
was-
get them.
it was-
I'm going to open them all and throw them out in the yard.
It was sent to me.
By your worst enemy?
No. I belong to a Facebook group called Shelf Beer Traders, and basically we send each other stuff that you can't get.
And somebody else is like, man,
Yeah.
this is terrible, so I better
like,
send
Well,
it to
no,
Ohio.
it was just like, well,
is
that's
my
like the
worst
first time
beer.
I ever had Malort was through
The
that.
fuck is Malort?
Dude,
Malort?
Malort, I'm so scared of. I'm so
I have
scared
some
of
coming
Malort.
to me.
Is it like a sardine?
No, Malort is a liqueur.
Dude,
Oh.
It's
so there's a group called the Gambler 500. These guys go out.
The Gabler 500?
Gambler 500.
Okay.
It's a rally race that started where you try to drive 500 miles
Yes.
off-road in a $500 less vehicle. So
That's-
these guys are buying
Jason.
old Crown Vics.
We've got the Lemons version of off-roading.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But these guys are like buying and lifting like old Crown Vics.
I still want to do lemons, man.
I
old,
wanna do
old
lemons also.
ambulances.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But they also clean up the environment as they go. So it's like it's
So
got
they stop and pick up trash?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's got a good aspect to it.
That's cool.
But it's grown so big that it's in many states now. I think it started in.
Do you want more of that?
I might, but I'm still on my Miller High Life. I think it started in Michigan. I don't know for sure, but
And they have to drive down to like
it
Alabama
grew.
or
It grew
something?
so big. Now
Did you
they do
say
different.
Alabama or Alabama?
Alabama.
Alabama, where they sell hot dogs.
Well, I mean,
Lancaster, Alabama.
those are my people.
This is where I come
Chili,
from.
onions, and jalapenos.
Now I forget what I was saying.
Good.
We were talking about.
Oh, but they always talk about having Malort there, and apparently one of the guys
It's a
that was
Chicago
really
thing.
big in the gambler community committed suicide a couple years back, and everybody drinks Malort now on a certain night in honor of him. And I'm always like, I look at the bottle, I'm like, that looks so sketchy.
Yeah, Jepson's
and they're all
Malort.
like, yeah, they're like Malort.
Do you
and
know
I'm
what
like,
Jepsum is?
Huh?
Do you know what Jepsum is?
No.
It's human shit.
no,
Oh, no.
that's Jinkum.
Jinkum.
Same thing.
Jepson's Malort. It's super, super, super bitter, is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so is Jepsum.
Da-na-na-na. Meet the
That's how I got pink eye.
Jinkums. You about spit out a good beer.
Yeah, that's twice. Twice this episode.
All right.
Where are we at? You know.
Me,
You're
yes.
third.
So I brought,
Ooh, that last sip of High Life did not hit right.
it's a White Claw.
Ah,
White Claw
figured.
iced tea peach.
Yeah, that was.
that was
No, I'll
So
be
gross.
honest.
peach something.
Yes, peach something so gross.
I didn't. I
would still-
I thought fruity and seltzer, but I didn't know it was White Claw.
I would still drink it before the Lucky Charm bullshit.
Mike's reading
Yeah.
us his notes.
Yeah, Mike took notes on his phone. I'm
Like
trying to.
my own note for what I offered was Lucky Charm.
I would not have
bullshit.
guessed that was
Yeah.
White Claw.
No, neither would I.
I didn't like
it
it.
was gross, though.
No,
Either
it was
way.
gross.
It was not terrible considering
But
what we've had today.
yeah, it's not the worst we had today. It's not something I'm going like, oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't hate that as much as the others, so I'm going to get some.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
All right, you're up.
My third. What do you have, Mike?
Margarita question mark.
What'd you think?
I was like sweet and sour mixed margarita.
Another buzzball.
Jesus.
Tequila Rita.
Who buys this stuff? Randy
I literally
does.
went to the counter and went, give me a red one and a green one. And she was like, of these? And I went, yeah.
That's fair.
And the thing was, the display was full. I'm like, why are these here? Nobody's buying these.
That's why.
Jason, I am now recommending that you go buy Buzz Balls.
Yeah. So the first one was
Go buy
premium.
all the
I
flavors.
see them all the time, man.
Take a sip.
The strawberry Rita was premium tequila and vodka with natural flavor,
They
certified
say
collar,
premium, but that could be bottom shelf
and
premium.
FD&C yellow number 5. This
You
one,
just put premium in the name.
Yeah.
hold on, let's listen to the difference. This one, premium tequila and vodka and triple sec with natural flavor, certified collars, and FD&C yellow number 5. Why do they have to say it has yellow number 5 in it?
Because I
Because-
have to list all the ingredients.
Because yellow number 5 is a carcinogen.
I remember that
It'll
song.
make your balls shrink.
I remember
and make you fat.
yellow number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 15%. So I guess
Shit, that's why.
That's
I
That's
mean-
why they sell.
ugh.
They're like,
If
what
you
can I
need a-
get for a
That's-
quick hit?
for a buck,
If
Yeah.
you need a gas station buzz,
get a buzz ball.
you get a buzz. Yeah, that's a reason they're called buzz
balls.
Here's the thing. They had a coffee flavor, and I didn't get that.
Ooh,
Thank
Because that one I went too far.
yeah.
Because we originally mentioned it, the first thing that came to my mind was buzz balls because I see them every gas station, every liquor store, but they're always stocked, like full. The display case is full. And I went in there and I was like, they got a red one. I didn't even read the flavors. I was like, give me a red and green.
When you have to order by color, that's a warning sign.
And then I saw one that was
I'll
like
have a green,
beige or
and a blue.
tan. And I was like, it was like coffee liqueur or something. I was like, no.
All right.
And then
All
the
right,
last
what's the
one,
last one?
Well, what was the last one you had then?
this was Sweetwater Brewing Company 420 Imperial IPA.
Okay,
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I put a different food.
I
here.
had an IPA. I
It
just,
says, don't float the mainstream. I don't know what
Yeah,
that
I've had
means.
Sweetwater. That's good. Sweetwater's
yeah,
decent.
Sweetwater's good. They're the one that had the marijuana flavored ones that we tried on the show a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
I've had that.
Yeah. The
Oh, that's
the
probably why it
Sweetwater
says
420
That's Sweetwater 420.
that had the bonefish
Yeah.
or
grill.
the fish bone on it. Bonefish is different.
But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, it's an IPA. I've never had it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Guys like IPAs. We'll try it.
All right. Well,
There it is.
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, it
I
shows-
need something that is not going to taint my palate.
I need something that's not going to palate my taint.
I was
Right.
gonna
So-
need something that doesn't taste like taint on my palate.
Yeah, there's that too. So,
Blah, 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 blah.
Jason, I appreciate you showing up, calling in, and looking at me
Absolutely.
almost
Fun as
the entire
always.
time. 90% of the time.
Yeah.
We love you.
Staring into your eyes, man.
I need to.
Love you too, Randy.
I need to make a better effort to have you on more. But
Yeah, no,
it's your time
We'll
as well.
figure it out,
so-
man. I haven't.
You're busy.
No, I need to get my shit organized a little bit. It'll be a little calmer here in the next few weeks, I hope. So.
But you're just a
We can
busy.
figure it out.
You're a busy guy. You're a busy guy. So
I
Hey,
know.
Jason,
You're-
I'll let you know Sue Burton says.
But it wouldn't hurt for me to not work all the time.
So, and Andrea,
Yeah.
I'll whatever.
What did you say about me?
He just said whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I know.
We're our states are not the same.
Yes, yeah.
So, all right, for
shit.
Randy,
All
Michael,
right,
and
boys.
Jason, that's the Buckhorn Pubcast. We're out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces in my
Later, boys.